Hi there, I am Silvia Düssel Schiros, I am Brazilian, and I have been a Portuguese, English, and Spanish translator since 1992. However, I am new to literary translation, a field I have been growing increasingly fond of due to my love for reading and the realization that there are so many great works that could be made available to international audiences. The piece I'm about to read, written by Socorro Acioli, was my personal project for a literary translation workshop with the fabulous Alison Entrekin. Socorro Acioli is a Brazilian journalist and writer with a PhD in literary studies. She has published several children's and young adult books, as well as 2 biographies and a novel. In 2013, she was awarded the Prêmio Jabuti for the children's book Ela Tem Olhos de Céu, which was made into a short film, Sebastiana, directed by Cláudia Martins. In 2014, she published her first novel, The Head of the Saint, as a result of work done during a workshop with Gabriel Garcia Marquez. This book has introduced Socorro to international readers, having been translated into English by Daniel Hahn and into French by Regis de Sá Moreira. Socorro has published several crônicas, for lack of a precise translation of this term into English, in the newspapers O Povo and Diário do Nordeste, as well as in the book Sobre, felizes, published by Editora Dummar. So, here it is. The young lady from a good family. Should you ever be lucky enough to be introduced to the young lady from a good family, you will notice that she always states her first and last names at the beginning of a conversation. In 5 minutes, she will have told you about her father, her mother, uncles and aunts, because she wants you to know precisely who you're talking to. The young lady from a good family isn't pretty, but she dresses well and wears Lancôme. She is not smart, but her father was, and that's what matters. Anyone with a good surname in the province needs nothing else. They waste no time with nonsense. She has never done anything relevant. Her late father's contribution suffices. She has no ideas of her own, doesn't like reading, but her father had a wonderful library, and should she ever need a book, she knows where to find it. Nevertheless, she has books at home. Let's be perfectly clear. The interior designer said it is elegant to have a few hardcover editions on the coffee table, and she agreed. Art books. Art is chic, and the young lady from a good family knows how to be chic. In addition to work, she has to manage the household, the husband from a good family, 3 children and 4 maids, not to mention all the social affairs. The young lady has invitations to attend to almost every day. Birthday parties of her friends' mothers, her friends' children, all from good families. There is always something new, a plastic surgery, a new designer brand, new goldsmith, all the best. You've probably seen these highborns in the papers. Society columnists love the young lady from a good family and do not miss a party she attends. Some people say she pays to appear in the paper, but they're just jealous. It's pure envy. She is popular because of her charisma. You might think that the young lady from a good family is happy and has no troubles, but you are sorely mistaken. She is currently going through a very hard time. Her youngest brother insisted on going to a public university, and the worst has happened. He fell in love with a young woman without a good name. She is young, thin, beautiful, smart, and is currently pursuing a master's degree with a Capes Foundation scholarship, as if this could make up for the lack of a good family name. She has no fashion sense, spends all her money on books, second-hand even. Believe it or not, she doesn't know what Tom Ford sunglasses are embarrassing. To add insult to injury, the young lady from a good family has to put up with preposterous behavior by her mates. The last one, mind me, asked to leave early right when the highborn friends were coming for an afternoon tea. The maid said her son was in the hospital and she had to stay with him. Can you believe the audacity? These people pick the worst times to get sick. That's what the young lady always says. She cannot stand these people. What the young lady hates most is that they never learn who they're talking to. The young lady's mother sometimes asks her to be a little kinder. That is so unfair. Doesn't the mother know that the young lady from a good family goes to church every Sunday, prays for world peace, and donates 5 reais to the parish's charity work? 5 reais every Sunday. Could she be any kinder? So that's it. I hope you've enjoyed it and thank you for listening.